barbarians charge in the battle? I suppose. I mean, anyone just getting the first strike is good, but my barbarian's not going to want to use a short sword. Just, you know, just on principle. Crooked Wand of Fireballs. I'm sorry, does this recharge on a short rest? Hold on. You can use an action to cast Fireball from this broken wand. All very nearby creatures. Is this a point-blank fireball? Must make a dexterity saving throw. Targets take 8 to 48 fire damage. Yep, half as much. Metal of this wand is dented all along its shaft. Its tip is bent entirely out of place. It is a melee ranged fireball. Oh, it is single use. So maybe it can be repaired. It's got a cooldown, I guess, just on the off chance that you have multiple copies or some damn thing. Okay, there's more Fog of War over here. Still not really expecting anything new. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Spattered diary. A badly charred diary with property of Wulbren written on the inside cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for the surface world. Is Barkus the gnome that was attached to the windmill? I don't remember. I don't think we read that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click on you. It is. Oh. I don't have much of a memory, but every now and again, you know? Siren, I'm gonna move over here. Wow. For anyone who's ever gone looking for a shovel to be able to dig up loot spots, there's a bunch of them over here. The approachable east. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sort who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Netherese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dalelands and sell you to pirates all the same. Thankfully, these pirates were set upon by another group of buccaneers who are more than happy to take a scribe on board. I was excited to document the voyage as we are headed to Fesk, the gateway to the east, where the road leads straight to Rashomon. Alas, I've spent almost all my time forging ship manifests. Probably read this one. Yeah, we've read that volume from A for Azuth. Oh, yeah, Carla Jean, you can tell me something about the noble stock. Yes, since I've already used it. Because I'm betting there's some other thing we can do with it in some way, which seems interesting. Maybe you can make a tea out of it so that you can use it for more people. You can feed it to Shadowheart to return some of her memories. Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna do that on my next playthrough. Oh! That's so cool! I wonder if we run into another one. No, we're not gonna roll back. Although clearly, I kind of wish that we'd maybe had used it for other purposes, but we are basically committing to our decision most of the time, unless something is turbo cool. And admittedly, the Shadowheart thing would be pretty turbo cool. We're gonna commit to our decision, terrible or otherwise. This looks like it might be a shape-shifting opportunity. Okay, so I can jump up there, but we've already been there.
The wall is riddled with holes.
Maybe not.
A suffocating stench of long
another
rotten
dwarf you can give it to
meat
your lord.
wafts out.
Well, I think the wife was asking us to get a noble stock, and I think her intention was to maybe sell it at their shop. Survival. Inspect the holes. EC 15. That was a serious check. All right, we got it.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers.
Do not like carrion crawlers.
Centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet.
Look how freaked out he looks.
Creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
I mean, you gotta touch everything in D&D, right? You gotta see what happens.
The passage narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even.
Something's gonna grab my hand. Oh. Do we dare shapeshift? Well, actually, I'm out of shapeshifts right now.
Quite ready for you.
There's a few different possibilities. Do I not have a enlarged shrink? We could do something like that. Listen, Gale, you have tons of scrolls in your inventory. I could feed you a bunch of those. Scroll of enlarge. Oh, is it only enlarge? Oh, yeah, larger or smaller. Let's learn the spell. Oh, wait, we learned one of these variants specifically? I'd need a second enlarged spell. No. Okay, hold on. I think it was showing me the UI as if we were trying to cast it. Yeah, no, there we go. It does work the way I thought it was. Okay, let me just drop hold person for a sec. Do this. I was wondering, yeah, we could try it with a familiar. That's true. Oh, I can't. I've got to, we got a short rest before we can recast the familiar spell.
At least
We could summon Scratch, but I don't have a tremendous amount of confidence. No, you can't interact with it. I bet you the familiar can't interact with it either.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's see what happens when we shrink Dell down and put him into a hole that was a home to monsters. Dell's size isn't going to matter so much. He can't shapeshift right now anyway.
Have a lot on my mind.
Oh, it's probably concentration.
In it.
Yeah. Oh, and it'll last for 10 turns regardless.
The
Mini
wall
Dell?
is riddled with holes. The
Mini Dell.
passage narrows.
Well, that didn't work. I'm quite surprised.
Thought.
All's well. That
Maybe there's just nothing we can do.
Yeah, not as bad as it could.
Although there's
Nothing
more than
but
one hole.
rocks.
Nothing but rocks. Oh no, there's just...
A bone, dry and brittle. Empty.
Okay, so I've got a bone. This one here has the interact on
The
it.
wall is riddled with holes. The passage narrows and
Try gaseous form. We kind of have to for science, don't we?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
No, I don't have a gaseous form.
Can't give
Enlarge the hole. What, can we use the shovel on it?
Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna declare it that's as much of I'm willing to poke at it for now. Disguise as no more?
That might be worth a look. That's curious.
Thanks, Scratch. Yeah, I think I've got the helmet of disguise in my bag, and I had considered throwing that on. Because I know that even though it's supposed to be an illusion, it actually does shapeshift you. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump onto that platform. That's fine, we can do that. Hey, Scratch. What are you sniffing at now? I wonder if it's the same thing. Oh, I don't have the hat of disguise here. It must be at camp. Where's our... Whoa. Okay, camera, settle down. Ooh, there's our
Don't mind
loot
if I
chest.
do.
In this camp. There it is. Let's see what we can do. This will be the last thing we try, though. Oh yeah, we do have a bloom in here. All right, let's crawl in here.
Keep your distance, darling.
Toggle everyone on a hide in case something comes
The
out.
air is ripe with
Chance
magic.
of maybe being able to set up for a fight. Maybe maybe it'll fall apart when I go to the camp on the
A
surface.
suffocating stench of
Short
long
reach into the one.
rotting
Okay, so being
rot.
shrunk doesn't give you the short tag. Interesting. I wonder if they'll fix that because it feels they should.
The passage narrows and bends. You're shoulder deep when your fingers brush against a fleshy tentacle. You flinch, but the tentacle is limp and cold. You push it aside and retrieve something loose lying beneath.
What do we get? A topaz? Outlander nest egg. Karlak is inspired. Okay, your UI, your thing's in the way. Go away. No, I just received item topaz. I was just trying to sort by latest to see if there was anything else, but no, that was it. Let's oh, this guy sticks around even after I remove the hat. That's interesting.
Swift as my feet.
I'm not sure that was worth the time, but we've completed it, and you know that feels good. We are popping to the surface now. We are gonna go and craft us a weapon just to get that out of the way, and then we're gonna go and cross the way.
Stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
With haste.
I was just thinking the same thing.
No,
But
wrong building.
less poetically.
Stirring from our tadpole.
Over here.
Let's see.
A girl could get used to this.
Still goblins here. Yeah, I know. Regular spell disguise self doesn't actually change your body. Yeah, disguise self is an illusion spell, not a transformation spell. But this game does not treat it that way. Which might be a bug or might be intentional. So... I don't remember... Do I need to go and pick up anything else? We got blueprints. All we need is the bark. Okay. We got blue flame.
Now for a great sword. Dagger or sickle.
Oh, I have to put in a, I think I have to put in a non-magic weapon to go with it. Probably looted all of the goddamn things. I forgot I need a non-magic weapon to throw in to do it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna reload from the quick save. I have any idea if Larian's gonna change prone to breaking concentration? I don't know. If Demon X in chat, he'll probably say something about hoping Larian changes sleep to count as prone. Because it doesn't right now. So just in case, like, leaving causes the fire to go out and therefore wasting our bark, I'm going to, I just reloaded from the quick save and that'll be that. We could buy a greatsword. So what I'm thinking is going for a greatsword so I can give it to Karlak. I don't think a sickle's that what we're looking for. The dagger does open itself up to some cool stuff. Oh, it doesn't go out? Yeah, so it might have been fine. Let me go to the hideout. I don't even know if
press
they're still
ahead.
here. Actually, because they were supposed to bail, and I think... Oh, no, they're still here. Maybe that vendor has a great sword. Or we can just wait until we run into one. I mean, there's going to be a billion that we can just loot. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, well, I'm here. I'll check the trader. If he doesn't have a great sword, fine. We'll just go and keep doing Underdark stuff. And then when we get one, we'll see what we can do.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
That's a long sword. Short sword. Dagger. Great sword. Actually, while we're at it... Okay, and you have a bludgeoning weapon. That's good. I mean, I'm assuming I didn't have a great sword in my inventory. I might have been wrong about that, but... God, that's a lot of money. Throwing the dagger does not trigger it. Interesting. I probably, I should really just wait until the earning game. That's too expensive.
Pleasure.
You know what? Screw you. You charge too much.
I made a bucket.
We'll get back to we'll make the craft when we're done. All right, Underdark Beach.
Just live in waters this dark.
I'm sure we've looted some. But yeah, we never actually made it down to the beach. We did the fight up here. Blood-smeared logbook. Okay, autosave. A ledger detailing the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones have been mined from rock. Weight, color, clarity, and more are noted next to a sketch of each stone. An underlined entry for a sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited quill strokes. So presumably somewhere there's a big-ass ruby. It doesn't actually tell us where. Oh, discarded journal. We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we'd been brewing, I swear he teared up. I'd only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Myrna claimed she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The burrow warden didn't say a word when the snore started. Layabout is lucky she's got a soft touch. I'd best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the youngings, and have yet to harvest the Zerkwood. Where does the time go? No, that. So, I know the boat is what we're going to take to cross over things. Is there anywhere to go? Because that's where we were. I mean, technically I didn't go to the end of the dock. Maybe we should. Oh, is this like a super long freaking walk to get around there? It is. You know what? Screw it. Let's just come over here. Oh, I don't think we read this water damage letter.
Here goes nothing.
Water damage letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of the Ebon Lake, as Duergar are removed to be prowling the area. Yeah, so I'm assuming this here might have been a gnome outpost that got raided. It feels like a lot of text refers to that, but I don't know. All right, here we go. Boating across. Well, if this is a Duergar boat with that construction, maybe this was a Duergar thing from the start. Let's sail into the darkness. I'm sailing away. It's cool it kind of unfurls itself. I was gonna say something about there probably isn't much wind, but there actually is wind underground because of like pressure changes, and especially when you get like larger chambers to thinner ones. I don't know how this thing is floating. Could be the wings are extending underwater, catch currents. Ah.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
This isn't the raft you're looking for. I feel like I'm playing Sid Meier's Pirates now. We're ready to sword fight.
Who are you?
Intimidation. In the name of the absolute, you will let me pass. Although we didn't get the brand thing. So presumably this person isn't part of the cult of the absolute. We don't know. Deception. I saw a body left by the Myconids. Your Gek must be dead. Reach out to the Duergar's parasite. Athletics. Push the Duergar into the water. Attack. I like how none of these is just like anything straight up, but we know the situation that's been developing over here. What does chat think we should do here? I'm going to start a poll. sort of expecting 4. I don't know if that's the best way to start, but that's sort of what I'm expecting. Oh, is that the name of the guy I killed? Right? Like, where's that option? People are voting for 4, which I knew as soon as I did that. My response is still, Gek was a dick, bro. My athletics is poor, though. Although I do have the bliss spores. Shove is classic. I'm kind of curious to see what happens when I go 3. I'm gonna do that. Because I have curiosity here.
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes
That's what I
still.
expected.
The Dwegar is not infected.
Oh, yeah, we could lose the loot. I'm not expecting to have much loot. I can open up a trade screen. Hold on a second here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not shoving this guy anywhere. Hang on. Should I buy this first? Assuming I want it? Because here's the thing. When you kill a vendor, you don't get their loot. They don't drop their vendor loot. So, if there's anything here we want, I think we might have to buy it first. Alright, Jorgal's Greatsword. This guy's not even called Jorgal, so this is someone else's Greatsword. Is a +1 Greatsword with a Colossal Onslaught ability. Channel your meddlesome strength and strike all creatures in a line. That's kind of cool. Bow of the Banshee. +1 bow. Blood-curdling emission. On a hit, possibly inflict frightened. Gain 1d4 bonus to attack and damage against frightened creatures. That's really good. And I do want to switch a snare into a single ranged weapon as opposed to a pair of crossbows. This could be something. Vendors usually drop a subset. Suppose maybe, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe he'd drop all these magic items, but maybe not. This just seems to be a +1 light hammer, which I don't really care about. And a +1 great club with the tenacity for 1, which isn't a huge deal. Bow is very cool. +1 with a 1d4 radiant. Oh, Shining Saber of Skulls does have the radiant. I don't know if anyone's really in a position to be excited about using that weapon, though. Bow bonus for frighten all those combos with Gulak, but the Warlock only frightens with a save on crits, so it probably isn't that strong for a combo. I think it could also work well with a Paladin, because one of the Paladin smites can inflict frightened. So if your party is like the Paladin with the frightened smite, the Gulak with the frightened ability, and then someone using this bow, I mean, you can start to inflict like pretty regular frightens, and there might be other ways to like stack that, which is kind of interesting. And the other thing we can do is take an opportunity to do a little bit of vendoring here. I think, I don't know. I'll probably never end up using it, but I'm kind of tempted to hold on to that Wand of Fireball for now. I still have to talk to Lae'zel, see what the deal is with that Codex, which I'll never remember to do. I think it's time to get rid of the Vision of the Absolute. I do want to keep Faithbreaker so that we have an option for a bludgeoning tool. I think we're going to sell Light of Creation. By the way, I've noticed that my tooltips don't have, like, Gale can eat this anymore. I think that after you sacrifice maybe, like, I think we probably did 3 items, he gives us, like, a flavor text of, like, oh, this isn't doing anything anymore, we have to find another solution. I suspect since then he doesn't ask for any more items. I don't like this chances on the wielder. Some people said it was very unlikely to trigger for them, but... Hey, we could be using Fowler Aluv, because we can two-hand that as well. And Sorrow's pretty sick. Maybe you can encumber him so he drowns in his own. I don't think it's worth picking up any of the... I'm tempted by the Bow of the Banshee. No, I don't think I'm going to buy any of this. So I think it's moot.